is opening. Welcome to the revolution.
Siparia, good night. Faizabad, good night. Orapuch, you in the house. Political leader of the United National Congress, past, present, and future, Mrs. Kamala Shushila Prasad Bisesa, Senior Counsel. My fellow parliamentarians, local government councillors and all the men, members of constituency, executives and party groups, my brothers and sisters in the United National Congress, fellow citizens, ladies and gentlemen, a good night. As I stand here tonight and look at this audience of patriot Trinbagonians representing every part of this country, every section of society, united, standing side by side, sitting side by side, I feel a sense of pride that the United National Congress continues to be a national party representing all of Trinidad and Tobago, every one of the 1.4 million citizens in Trinidad and Tobago. When the UNC formed a political organization 33 years ago, it was essentially a labor-based party. Today, when I look at the members of the outgoing National Executive and members of the Star Slate gathered here tonight, led by the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisesa, I see a reflection of our national community. I see persons from business, culture and the arts, sports, social support, academia, politics, law, finance, health, manufacturing, education, insurance, social media, householders, and yes, the labor movement. Every single sector of society is represented in our party. We can't say the same for the PNM. I am proud to have been involved in this party from its inception, and I have been proud to be able to witness and participate in this broadening of the base of this party. And I say without fear of contradiction from anybody that this has been largely due to the effort, to the struggle, to the strength of our political leader, the Honorable Kamala Prasad Bisesa. Now you know, there are still some who like to boast that they are hardcore UNC, some of whom were blessed with ministerial office by the same political leader, but whose actions, once they no longer have position, has only been to criticize and condemn this very same party and to undermine us. While you and I, while all of us have been busy building the party structures and membership of this organization, unifying the party, unifying the country under the guidance of the political leader Kamala Prasad Bisesa, those noisemakers were missing in action, but today they want to lead you. Despite all of their efforts in the past, our party has grown from strength to strength to strength to strength, and none of them can change that. The irony is, if you listen to these bad-mouthers, you would believe that your party is in serious trouble. You would believe that we're in disarray. That is what they want you to believe. Rest assured, my brothers and sisters, that your UNC is stronger today than it has ever been in our entire history. Every day, your members of parliament, your councillors, your aldermen, every single day we have been in public, challenging the government, holding them to account. Today, when you see the government collapsing, when you see you have a prime minister run and go on to hide, afraid to come back to this country to face the music, who you think caused that? It is your UNC. When you have Foster Cummings, but that's a man who is a liar from a long time. But when you have Foster Cummings ducking and running today, it's your UNC. When you have the Attorney General, zip, pip take him, it is your UNC. Your UNC, my brothers and sisters, is stronger today than ever before. And they know it. The PNM know it too. That is why they're busy choking. That is why they're making bacchanal and couture. And that is why, my brothers and sisters, you must tell them no. None of that. Enough is enough. Because while they're talking, they talk. While they're pushing racial strife, they're digging out the eyes of every citizen in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm reminding you again, your UNC is stronger tonight, stronger today than ever before. Today, we have Douglas Politics, Monday Night Virtuals, TNT Speaks on a Thursday, press conferences on a Sunday and midweek. We have a continuous flow of press releases, media statements and posts, and we have our own online newspaper, the Checklist. Your UNC has been working. We have been working in constituencies we don't have. We've been working in constituencies we do have. Your members of parliament, your councillors have been visible throughout. And they know that. The PNM knows that and the dissenters know that. But you know what? Their job is to undermine. Their job is to undermine. And while they're busy distracting you with the old talk, bear in mind, like I said, they're digging out your eye. You see, when they come to tell you about property tax, when they come to tell you about higher food prices, when they come now to say, well, you know, the minister what's his minister of? Trade. Say, well, you know, the government can't get involved in flour prices. Do you all remember when Kamla Prasad Bisesa was prime minister and she held down the price of flour during specific events, during Eid and Diwali, the price of flour was low. You remember that? So when these liars tell you, bold-face, that they can't do nothing about the price of flour, they can't do nothing about the price of food, they can't do nothing about the crime running wild. If they can't do nothing about nothing, what are they supposed to do? Get the hell out! And tonight I want to send a message with the blessings of my political leader to all of those dissenters outside there. I have no problem, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to fight the election, you know. I have no problem with none of that. But you see, when you get your tail cut, come back home. We need everybody, ladies and gentlemen, to build this party, to take back this government. And let me tell you something. If you're not interested in this thing, if you as a dissenter not interested, here's what to do. Get on board or get out of the way. I have told you all, ladies and gentlemen, this is not about election. This is not just about the internal election. This is about governance for the country. They sharpen you and telling you they have no money. The government have no money. 2 days ago in the parliament, they give their partners a blight. $30 million they give a waiver for. So that NIS, people who failed, who broke the law and didn't pay NIS, they get a blight $30 million, but they're saying they need the money. They refuse to pass the procurement legislation Senator Mark was telling you about just now. Because you know why? They want to give their friend and family contract. Munila Lalchan said $5 billion has been lost through corruption every year under this government. You know what $5 billion could do? Every single child could be guaranteed of an education. Every single road could be paved in this country. Every single person who don't have food could get food. But they don't want to do that. You know why? This government don't care about you. Who they care about? Friend, family, and financiers. And that is what this election on Sunday is about. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, I need you, we need you, to remind this country and the PNM of the times we had in 2010 and 2015 when every single person, every single part of this country benefited from a caring leader and a caring government. We need to go back to that, because unless we do, ladies and gentlemen, grab or smoke with pipe. So on Sunday, put your X next to the star. 18 stars, ladies and gentlemen, and vote for Kamla Prasad Bisesa to come back to this country, to run this country.
Now it's time to take a stand. Yeah.
Cause this is the revolution, the people's revolution. This is the revolution.
Let's unite and stand for Sunday.